Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Let's see. We should be all good. Should be all good. Okay, I was just testing music volume. Okay, so I don't exactly know whose OCs we're gonna be drawing, but we're gonna be drawing some of them. Also, we might have a functioning chat box on the screen, so we'll see how that goes. I got it set up like this morning, and I didn't test it at all. So, oh hey, Syrup, how's it going? Yeah, we were gonna be streaming at 9, but got roped into going fishing and caught absolutely nothing for 4 hours, which is perfect. It's wonderful. Should probably make the file, huh? Yeah, I don't have any sketches or anything, so we're gonna have to just do a little speed run. Let's see here. So I think the first character we're gonna be drawing. I found this elf character from one of you guys. There we go. From Danini, or Danini, however you pronounce that. Hi Ennis, how's it going? So I think she's gonna be the first one we draw. Mara, I think is how you say it. I messed with the design. I mean, I saw an elf baddie, so you know, had to partake. Oh hey Anta, how's it going? I have zero idea what I want to do for like poses for any of this stuff, so it's gonna be a little bit of a struggle, not gonna lie. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna do. This is gonna be the first character, and then let's see if I can find the file. There was two other ones that I liked. We're not gonna be doing all three. But this guy, I saw it was a cool idea. It was like kind of like an undead sort of deal. Oh, you missed the last stream. You're good, bro. Don't worry about it. We were just kind of messing around, so you didn't miss out on a ton. Hey Rose, how's it going? Yeah, I think we're gonna be doing or drawing Mara first. It'll be a little toss-up. It's another elf character, right? So I was like, I don't know if we want to double up on elves, you know? I don't know if that's really the move or not. But otherwise, this one, it's like a Western kind of like. I don't exactly know how to describe it. Not really a cowboy, but you get what I'm saying? Like Old West situation. Bunny character one. I mean, we just gotta wait and see. It's gonna happen eventually. We could do. Wait, isn't my Rascals like Bunny Girl Senpai? Isn't that anime getting a second season? Oh, it premiered on Crunchyroll July 5th. Okay. So we might just have to draw Mai from Bunny Girl Senpai, because I love that anime. So I'm working in the art channel. Hey, we're working on something. I mean, we'll try. Finished the sketchbook too, so I have to get another one of them. But I said we just actually get to work. Let's see. I should probably save this, huh? Might not be the worst idea. Let's see. She has some lore. So, her name is Mara. She's an elf. Haven't worked on much lore. Mermaid girlfriend. So that's pretty sick. They both work as agents for the human security for a non-human species her family hunts other species, especially fairies and stuff, but she never wanted to do that, so she lives among humans now. Yeah, I say let's just get to work. Since we only have a bust, like for reference, I'm probably not gonna go too far outside of that, just because it's not my character, so I don't really know what they would like their design was, you know. I'm liking what I see, but that's all we got to work with. So, who remembers how to spell her name? Mara. Yeah, I'm thinking more of a simple situation just initially, because I don't want to go too crazy, because I haven't drawn it all today. So we're pretty like not warmed up. We're pretty cold, so. Might honestly just do some Pinterest doodles. Doing homework right now, so AFK. I've got my second monitor. Let's go. Second monitor gang's the way. Every time I watch streams, it's like purely second monitor stuff. My setup is a little different though, so because it's like my drawing monitor, keyboard in front, and then I have another monitor on top. So it's like second monitor is a little. It's kind of like normal monitor, but normally this one's off, but. Or it's really good for like references and stuff, but oh hey Bug, how's it going? Glad to see you here, even if you're new. I guess I should probably just get sketching, huh? Also, how's the music volume? We're yet again different music source, trying to not get a copyright. We didn't get any strikes or anything, but every single one's been copyrighted, so. This one should be royalty free. Good volume? Okay, that's good. We're trying to find one. This one, let's see. It's one of the like lo-fi hip-hop 24/7 streams. So I'll post my OC for you. Let's go. Yeah, I would have some badass epic fish to show, but we didn't catch anything, so we're just gonna be sad. Yeah, I was supposed to be doing homework, and then my brother's like, "Come on." I was like, well, "Okay, mine is what we got it." But no epic fishies exactly, and it's kind of. We were supposed to be reeling them in. It was perfect weather, no wind. And I was like, okay, we should be reeling these babies in, not a single anything. And I think like Canada's on fire again or something, so it was like super smoky the whole time, and I'm like, bro, you just need to not do that. It's like I'm trying to reel some massive hogs in, not like huff PVC smoke, but here we are. 4 hours is a bit crazy. Nothing, literally not anything. It was like you cast straight weeds, and then it's like, oh, I guess I'll reel back in. Okay, recast straight weeds again. Normally we bring like a JBL speaker out, and we were blasting. I don't know if you listen to Yeet, but his album, or it's an EP, but A Dangerous Summer. Literal 10 out of 10. So at least we were blasting that and having a good time, but like. Yeah, I was like, even my dad was like, because we brought him along. Nobody caught anything, and I was like, what? We had 2 boats too, so it was like, I don't know how that happens. Even like, there's this old guy who always fishes at the same time, and he like lives on the lake. He does like a rowboat, and he's dead ass like 95, that's crazy. I couldn't rowboat, but. Yeah, and even he wasn't catching anything, and I was like, bro, what's going on? Having someone drawing gives me strength to draw my characters as well, so I'm gonna be sketching too. Let's go. Yeah, I think the only streams that I like actually watch are sketching streams, or like drawing streams. I used to watch like a lot of VTubers and stuff, but I just don't like streams that much anymore. Like, which sounds weird because I'm literally streaming right now, but I used to also be more of like a podcast guy, and I kind of just like, I just listen to my music at an unsafe volume and call it a day, honestly. I've finished character sheet, but I'm a chronic procrastinator. Oh, yeah, same. Yeah, where I go for school right now is like, it's nice because it's all paced by me, so it's like I can do things a lot quicker. But also that means like if I start procrastinating really bad, we're cooked, because I have 15 courses to do in 5 months, and one of them just took a month. So it's like, just like, hey, someone better hire me because someone's not graduating on time. But no, it'd still be, that's like for early graduation, so we might. Who knows? I can't tell the future. It's kind of tricky because most of my courses that I have left are like project based, you know? So it's like, if you speedrun a project, it's kind of counterintuitive because it's like you learn less, which is like you're paying thousands of dollars for school. So it's like, you might as well like actually learn, you know? But I'm like them, yeah. It's probably just me being lazy. And also me waking up at like noon is not helping. 15 better be exaggerated. No, 14 now because I have one of them done. But no, it's 14. It was 15 courses. One of them's a capstone, so it's like minimum a month. So yeah, we're gonna have to lock in a little bit. What do I draw first? Princess, knight, or dancer? I think you gotta go princess, honestly. Because this is a princess, so it can be double princess stuff, you know? Yeah, and the kind of sucky part is I did all my like easy classes the last couple terms, so that means we have all the big dog ones, like the 2-word classes. It's like my sleep schedule has been destroyed. Yeah, no, mine's been bad. I've also like have more friends that are in different time zones now, so it's like, oh, I am the one with the furthest time zone, so it's like everyone is like, it's like my 9 p.m. is their 7 p.m. So I'm like, oh, so I'm just gonna be up till 3 a.m. every night is how that works. And where I work, I normally close too, so it's like not helping. I think we're not trying a chibi, so we should probably raise the eyes up, huh? I think a little sass is required. A tsundere elf princess. Let's go. Is that peak character design? I think so. Oh yeah, and then it doesn't help with like the procrastination is like, oh, I need to edit this video. Yeah, this art, because I have the art fight video. I say it's recorded, the audio isn't, but like the drawings have been done for a month now. So I might just have to sacrifice some school time and just lock in on do that. Which that might just be tomorrow. I think the sketch is pretty. It'll be a nice drawing. Trust. We hope so. I probably should have found a reference or 2 or 3 or like 10. Because we're just going straight from the noggin here, but I think we should be maybe alright, hopefully. That's okay. Good enough, I think. Oh yeah, also with the fishing trip, one of my friends from, or it's my brother's friend, but one of his friends from Florida flew up. haven't caught shit the whole time he's been here. And I'm like, bro, that's rough, dude. It's okay. Help, I can't think of a pose. I'm gonna be honest, we're in the same boat here. Yeah, then you just go on Pinterest, you just doom scroll Pinterest for like 15 hours. I have that, like, I've always thought that like making the pose for the drawing is honestly the hardest part. Because I don't know, the whole time I've been drawing this, it's like what character to draw, or do I make an OC situation, or what pose? I've been my every single time. I don't think it's our fault anymore, it's the fish. It's gotta be. And then like a week ago though, it was crazy windy and we were just catching a ton of stuff, and I was like, I don't know what the deal is. I'm not like a good fisherman either, so there's definitely skill issues at play. I'm not even gonna try and lie. I've been like consistently going fishing like for 2 weeks, or not, I would say probably a month. Like I've gone like as a kid, but like I was the kid who was like, why would I go outside when I can just eat too much food and play Minecraft? Psh, ever heard of it? So we didn't have much fishing experience. We'd have it a little bit, but it's like my fishing and backing up skills aren't really the best. It shows, bro. Nah, now that you're in the chat, I'm a pro fisherman. Okay. I wasn't the worst. That's the thing. It's like, I'm second worst. So I think that's okay. Because you just can't be the worst of the friend group. Because one guy, I'm saying double-digit attempts to back his boat in. And I'm a 2 attempter. And I think 2 is perfectly fine. It gets in there, and it's 2 minutes. You know, it's a sub 5 minute ordeal, and nothing breaks. So it's like, you know. Pinterest is too overrun with artificial slop. At least mine takes hours to find good references. Yeah. No, mine, I think right now mine's been doing good. But it kind of goes through phases where it's like just pure AI slop, and then like right now mine's pretty good. Like I just cracked it open. Like this is a pretty good homepage. We got real drawings and like tutorials kinda. But sometimes it's just like I don't even know why you'd even post that on Pinterest. Because someone's like a real human's clicking upload. I got Lunchables, yeah. Now we're a big dog, okay? Of course we got Lunchables. My sister had some Lunchables, but I ate all of them, so it's kind of a power move. I think this is too anime. Like way too anime. Okay, we kind of got to lock in a little bit. Jesus. Okay. So it is a problem with the eyes. It usually is a problem with the eyes. I feel like I draw them differently every time. It's kind of like hairbrain. Her chest is totally out of whack. That's why I'm zoomed in on only the face, because I know it's bad. I think we're gonna erase the face too, or like the chin. We got some work to do before we can even think about colors, so. And this is why you have a reference. Gotta get priorities straight. Yeah, you're the one looking, okay? I'm just gonna... The less lines there are, the, like, less bad it can be, because if you're not drawing it, you know. Bro, what are you both doing? Hey, we're working on it. We're trying to make a drawing. This might be a restart. Just bros being bros. Exactly. I think we're going to have to erase a good bit of this. I thought you both were fighting. Oh, no. No, we've known each other for way too long to actually fight. I'm gonna ignore the nose, too. I think I've been just forgetting how to draw. I think that's been the thing. If we really thought he would win. I don't know, I'm kind of crippled right now. Like, severely. You just gotta kick me in my knee and you'll win. Because my patella was like, hey, let's just connect. That'd be a genius idea. Yeah, I was trying to do, today was a leg day, and I was trying to do leg extensions, and I was able to do like 5 pounds on it, and I was like, oh, I used to full stack this, how I've fallen. It's like Unk fell off, and I'm like, bro, turn 21, this is what happens. I only do cardio at the gym. That's what I don't do, and that's because, and that's why my blood pressure is so bad, probably, so. I was like getting, like, normally when I do cardio, I just do like the Stairmaster, but ours was broken at the gym I go to, and we only have one. So 15 minutes in an hour and Stairmaster for 30 minutes. That's probably a good idea. I just kind of like blast an album and just like hope it works out. What do the crowns mean? I'm gonna be honest, I think it's amount of chat messages. I think it's like the top fans. That's what it says on my screen, is top fans. Oh, I'm clicking on it. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. Okay, how do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points, XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages. Okay. Here's what I see. Huh. Yeah, that's what it says. Project Sekai while cycling. I just like when I do start doing cardio, my brain turns off. Like I can't even doom scroll. Each stream resets. That makes sense, yeah, because you were top 1 last time, Syrup, so that checks out. Like one time, I was trying to play Clash Royale while on the Stairmaster, and that literally made me so mad I uninstalled the game. I was like, oh, I was just fuming. I was like, sorry chat, no money today. We're in the same boat. You're chill. Tuition just said hi. Knocked on my door, so. Tuition and then the hospital bill, and I was like, oh, yeah, we're not gonna be doing that. At least we're top 10. Let's go. I'm so glad I have a full scholarship. I got like $1,000, but rent is gonna kill me, and that's why I'm still living at home. That's why. Well, really, like honestly, I didn't get a lot from FAFSA either, but that's kind of like a nice thing. Because it means I have like no loans. I'm gonna have like, when I graduate, I think 23K, and that's for a separate associate. So it was a trade school associate and then a separate bachelor entirely. That's not that bad, I feel like, you know. If we include my car, I have, you know, more debt than that, but we don't count that, so. FAFSA isn't loans? Yeah, for me it is. It's just unsubsidized. Oh my god, I keep on mixing the terms up. For me, I only got all my FAFSA was loans. I didn't get any like grant. Is it grants? Yeah, grants. The car should not be spoken of. Hey, this one's reliable. Okay, I need to do an oil change, but that's not a big deal. So I don't accept loans, only grants. Yeah, my bank account said I'll accept the loans actually. Yeah, my loans are, it's like a, what is it, 0.5% interest rate? It's something real low. So I think, I mean, I honestly don't mind. Like, it's better than private, so. Because my brother, he got, I think it was like, it wasn't that much. I think it was like 15K of private ones, and they like doubled his monthly payments. Because now his, I think it's like 500 a month for school, like his student loans for him. And for me, it'll be, I've actually started paying him already, but when I graduate, it'll be like 150 a month, which that's like, that's chill. Like we can do that any day, so. Because even like working retail, you hit me up to be your brother. He's not home, bruh. He's in like doing training somewhere else. He's doing training for his job right now. Oh my god, I just threw my pen across the room. Yeah, I haven't been able to. He hasn't been around, so. Yeah, his work was like, I'll pay you to live in this 5-star hotel for like 3 weeks. I should be lucky enough to get out with no doubt. That's kind of crazy, because you're going to an expensive place. So I can take out some loans on car and house. Yeah. Honestly, getting approved for a car loan was really hard. Because my rate is really bad. I think it's like 11% or something for my truck. Yeah, the only reason I got approved is because my brother worked at the dealership and was able to. I guess the dealerships can like pay to have a lower interest rate, which I didn't know that you could like. I guess it makes sense when you think about it, but I didn't even think about. I mean, I guess before I didn't really know much about. I still don't. Like, I didn't really know much about how that kind of stuff works, but I guess it makes sense. But so yeah, like the salesman can, if they like you, they can have the dealership pay banks to lower your rate a few percent. School is paid with the scholarship with my parents. My parents bought me a car and paid insurance. Bro, you like loaded, bro. That's like peak setup, honestly. Let's see. Oh, you get a job. Honestly, all of the money from my job just goes to the stuff you got, so you're chill. You just gotta do freelance stuff. Lucky, your car's stable, so you have to get into it. Hey, I mean, it lasted you. The exploder didn't explode, and you got it for 4 years. That's not bad. If you want to clean up rat poop, I have a free car for you. Freelance is where it's at. Damn, bro, you got a 2025, my guy? I feel like mine's like a spaceship and it's from 2018. It's a 2018 Colorado. Which honestly, this is my first car with AC, which is literally peak. So it's got AC and heated seats. So I'm kind of like, I'm basically not even human. I'm so like good. Wasn't too expensive. Honestly, like, that's the kind of weird thing is because your rate, you get such a lot better. Because I was honestly looking at like 2025 just because, you know, trying to be a posh little asshole. But it was like, it would be the same price as yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so it was a 25. Okay, it was a Camaro, but it was the D6, right? And that was like the same monthly payment, which is $350, as my 2018. Oh my god, I can't spell. Colorado. So the monthly payment's the same, right? But this was, I think it was 16K, and this was 35. But because this was brand new, the rate was like 3%, and this was 11. So it's like, this would be a, I think it was 84 month loan, and this is a 60. So it was like, it would be the same rate, but also the insurance and tags on this one would be so much more. Where it just didn't. I could have, and honestly, that wouldn't have been the worst idea, because I like my cars, but I decided to be smart for once. Your car insurance is insanely high. Mine's. I went from a classic car, so my truck, it was my Ultra, because I used to have a 95 Silverado. That one was $80 a year. $700 a month is diabolical, bro. No, mine's $180 a month for full coverage. But what am I doing with this hand? Okay, I need to slow down. I need to actually use my head for a second here. I still think she's like too anime looking. Waiter, 1 billion monies, please. Exactly. Yeah. And because like also, I kind of need something with 4-wheel drive, because I live on a gravel road, so it's like I literally can't leave my house without it most days. So, anime looking is peak. I just think I've been trying to get away from anime looking, so I don't really want to do it on accident. That's better. I just made her eyes a little smaller. She's an elf. Yeah. No, you're right. Actually, yeah. No, that's true. Is cosplay costume considered art? I want to show off my Misa cosplay. Yeah, I'd go. I would say it's art, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, I'd say that art is definitely the move. Because it's not drawing. Because if it was drawings, I feel like, well, no, it's not a drawing. But I feel like any art form is kind of like that thing, you know? Hey, Vanio, how's it going? Dude, there's this one cosplayer on TikTok that I've been seeing. Dude, it's crazy. Like, I've only been watching, like, most of her TikToks are about, like, making wigs. And I was like, what? I was like, this is crazy. And I don't have long hair anymore, but I used to, and I was like, I don't know how much of, like, a pain in the ass it is to deal with this. And she's, like, killing it. I was like, oh, how much does this cost? And I look up the wig, and it's like $1,500, and she's immediately chopping it up. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, what are you doing? Oh yeah, side note on the fishing thing, my seat was so wet, so I am fully soaked. Dude, Misa's the way. Yeah, that looks sick. Misa's like best character too. Oh, I minimized my stream. Yeah, exactly. That's like 10 out of 10, honestly. Oh, that makes me want to... Death Note has a manga, right? Oh. Make me want to rewatch Death Note. I've only watched it the one time, and I had like... I was sick in middle school, so I didn't really catch a lot of any of the good stuff. Only other character I've cosplayed is Sable Ward from... Oh, Dead by Daylight? Is that DBD? Sable Ward. Yeah, I have never played Dead by Daylight. My friend, he pops in sometimes here, but he played it a lot in class on his phone, which I feel like that's a sin, right? It's like Dead by Daylight mobile. He has a PS4, or at the time he had one. And I'm like, why are you actively choosing to play it on mobile? Yes, I already said that. Yeah, exactly. It's still, I was talking to him a couple days ago, and he was playing it while I was talking to him. I was like, what's your deal? I play on PC 3,000 hours. Psh. Binding of Isaac in classes, that's a good mood though. Crimping your PS4 into class, bro. Yo, but if you play it at home too though, it's like, it's just, I feel like that's just wrong. It's like, even when I play Super Auto Pets, right? I still play it on PC at home. What electricity do we have? This hand's kind of cooked right now. I just looked up and like on my other monitor, because on my other monitor I have like just the canvas. Ooh. Ooh. Cooked potentially. Let's see. School interrupt the grind. You know, I mean, I respect it, because he would also play Clash Royale in class, which I can't hate on that. But, ooh. Yeah, I think my Clash Royale career is over. I used to play it a lot, re-downloaded it, new account, got to 4,000 trophies, and I was like, we're done. Gonna dip. See ya, Ryan. Bye-bye. Let's see. I feel like it's not doxing if your Discord name is your name, so. Let's see, is this enough detail to make the design make sense? I think so. I'm not gonna lie, I think the hand is ginormous. Hairstyle ideas? I think we're just gonna copy this one, because it's their character, so we might tweak it a little bit depending on how it goes. Okay. This is why I normally prepare like sketches off stream, because it took 40 minutes. Oh, even for your princess. Oh, you're good. You're good. I think the double buns, like a goated meta. Honestly. Let me see if I can find it. I'm looking on Pinterest right now. I would say like wolf cut, but I don't think that's princess vibe. Isn't that what like the one chick from Apothecary Diaries has? I'm just gonna draw it. I don't know why I'm looking for a reference, but I know what I'm thinking of. I haven't watched Apothecary Diaries, but one of my friends is really into it, so I hear enough about it. I want to watch it. It's just like on my list of things that I'll never get to. I just like, when I get a cringe moment in an anime, I turn it off. My cringe tolerance is so low now. Because I'm so used to reading manga, so it's like I just skip past the cringe, but then I'm forced to sit through it. Maybe it's like, it could be partially like stupid TikTok brain too, which I'm not gonna say that's not part of it. Oh yeah, yeah. One of my friends was they're trying to put me on the Uma Musume anime, and I was like, oh okay. I mean, I'll check it out. Dude, I just couldn't. I got like 5 minutes in, and I was like, oh, we're done. I was trying to watch ReZero as well, because I've only seen season 1, and I was like, bro, the secondhand embarrassment I get of him in the first episode, I just can't. I can't. Didn't like ReZero. I feel like you're objectively wrong on the ReZero take. Darling in the Franxx is that's a fair one. I haven't watched Darling in the Franxx in ages, but I remember liking it. Is this the same hairstyle, or am I just tweaking? But I think the only reason I liked it is because 02 was hot. I'm not gonna lie, I think that was a motivating factor. So, I don't know if I can talk too much, you know? I remember really liking, like, I've been spoiled for ReZero, so I know, like, most of what happens later in the novels, and, it's really cool, but I haven't read it, though, so maybe they're, like, overhyping it, because usually that's what happens. I think we're gonna have to... Okay, need to use my noggin here for a second. So hair in front of the ears is what's going on here. I feel like this looks like a different hairstyle. Am I just tweaking, or... I feel like it's kind of turning into like Sylphie from Mushoku Tensei. Which I also haven't watched the anime for that. That was a manga read on my part. Which I have heard that the anime is like really well done. I like it's got like the chunk. I don't know if I'm gonna explain this weird, but a lot of the newer anime has not free run. It's jobless reincarnation is it's like the OG isekai. Free run also is a good example of what I'm talking about though, with like it looks older school, like the way it's drawn, like I guess it's like just chunkier. I don't know. It's not like, not every line's like 2 pixels, you know? And I am a big fan of that. I'll probably never get around to watching that unless like my friends force me. But I was like, they will force me to watch that after I finish, or I'm able to watch like JoJo's Part 6, because that is the next one that I'll be watching. So I can't miss out on my JoJo. But we're still really late. It was good. Watched the first season, but then accidentally skipped like a huge chunk trying to get to my next episode. I did that with I tried to watch Spy X Family, and I watched okay, I'm kind of a dumbass, but I watched the last episode first, and I was like, oh, okay, it was just like a hard start then. Okay, and then I was like, oh, I just didn't know how episodes work. Okay, that's just a skill diff on my end. So I thought the anime went to shit and stopped watching because I got hella spoiled. Honestly, yeah. Like the manga's like behind on that one, so it doesn't make complete. Like I just have been reading the manga. Trevor said French braid. I'm going to like to report that she looks like Rumi now. That's a win, I would say. Okay. What Rumi are we talking about? Okay, Demon Hunter Princess. What Rumi are we talking about? I Google Rumi to figure out what we're talking about, and I get this guy. I'm not seeing a French braid here. I think. Oh, you know that makes okay. No, that's my bad. I haven't watched that. I'll take the L there. Okay. K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be a hot minute until I watch that, if I ever do. I was about to say, huh? That was what I thought. I was like, oh, that sounds familiar. Okay, let me type it in Mr. Google. Oh, I just get a scholar. I'm like, huh. I mean, I don't see a French braid, but I'm not the hairstyle guy, so. I'm the type of person to laugh at a joke and not know what it means. I have faith. Okay. It's like I have a reaction, and then I try and use my brain for half a second, and then I'm like, oh, this doesn't make sense. Although doing that, laughing at every joke, it makes the meme compilations really funny. So, tell you what, that's a win. Win in my book. Oh, let's see here. I feel like some proportions are kind of off. I do this thing almost every time where I make the eyes too far apart. Which, as I say that, I don't think I did that here. I think I just heard my dog cough. My dog might try and barge in here in a second. There's a almost 100% chance at some point tonight I'm gonna have to take a break and let him outside because he likes to. I've kind of Pavloved him on accident into being like just like a night wolf. That's just, oh my god, that's the wrong word. A night owl. Yeah, Pavloved him into staying up late is what I meant to say. Because like I stay up late and he sleeps in my room. So every night at like 1 a.m. he wants to go outside. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, and then this dumbass keeps waking me up. He'll scratch at the door until I let him outside, and then he just eats poop outside. And I just like, it's just, it just kills the mood. I don't know. And then he's up right at 7:30 a.m. every single day. Again, scratches at the door, trying to go outside. Which, you'd think that'd be good news. Like, oh, I have to wake up at. It's like, oh, I wake up at 7:30. I always go back right back to sleep. So it's like, I let him outside. I go. I just go. You know. Fall right back asleep. Usually at my desk, which is instant pain in every single joint in my body. Writing notes in advance for my classes because I hate chem. Luckily I was able to skip chemistry because I could do physics instead, and it was. I actually don't know if that was the right move because physics kind of blew, but luckily for school I'm done with all that. All my classes left are specifically like bio major, chem, history are my least favorite courses. I could never do history because it's all names, and like especially American history or any history, like I'm just cooked because granted I'm not really paying attention. I would still manage to squeak an A out, but it's like that was the one class I'd have to study for. College sophomore stuff, a lot to go. Yeah. No, I just entering senior year, so. But for I don't know if you've already heard the spiel about my college experience. If you were here like 2 streams ago. But basically, did a trade school, none of the credits transferred, so we're just speedrunning a bachelor right now. You do Chem 1, Chem 2, Biochem 1, 2, Orgo Chem. Oh. Yeah, you know, I'm not too envious of your class schedule. I just finished Calc 3, which luckily that was my last math class. because it's my degree is software engineering, but it has like a AI focus, I guess. I don't know how to say that. There's a lot more like artificial intelligence classes and like machine learning stuff. So with that, there's more math. Want to take Calc 2, oh my god, want to take Calc. I can't talk. I wanted to take Calc 2, but my degree calls for Stats 1 and 2, so I couldn't take Calc 2. Honestly, I find calculus fun. Like, it's like enough theory to where it's fun, but also there's like a correct answer. That's what I really hated about like literature classes was I would feel like the answers are like they're just doing too much. I'm like, what's your deal? Because she'd be like, what does the mirror signify? And I was like, I don't know. Maybe he's looking at himself. Much rather take Calc than Chem. Honestly, true. And also, like, I feel like there's more resources for like math stuff. Because I'm gonna be honest, like, I would draw anime girls during class, and then go home, find some dude with 20 views on YouTube with the same lecture in 10 minutes, and be chilling. So it's like, that's what I used to do. And it worked perfectly. I mean, I got all A's. You know, we were chilling. It's like the life hack. Maybe, I feel like drawing is just gonna start lecturing myself before the actual lecture. Honestly, I've been doing that because I don't have mandatory lectures because all my school's online, but they are there still. And especially at these like the intro, like right now, I am taking a Java class, and I know nothing about Java, so I'll like actually attend the lecture for that one. And I like watch the bro code video right before the lecture, so I at least have like any, you know, semblance of what he's gonna be saying. I have physical, so I gotta go school from 9 to 5. Ugh. 9 a.m. start is better, but my school is based in Utah and I'm in Minnesota, so there's like 2-hour time difference. So some of the lectures are 6 a.m. for them, so it'd be like 4 a.m. for me. I just skip those. I'm not showing up for that. I do 9 hours worth of work per week per class. EPU. 54 hours homework. Yeah, no, I'm good. I feel like I do less homework because where I go, they let you skip the homework and just you can test out of the class. I've been doing that. I just have not been doing any of the homework. And it is, oh my god, it's freeing. That'd be so easy for me. I feel like it's a lot harder because it's one hard test, but it's also one test. So it's like I can do a course in a week sometimes. Yeah, I'm so good at tests. I think tests are pretty easy, especially the coding ones. I feel like are really easy because you're solving problems. Like okay, I'm gonna restart that sentence. Basically, they give you like a broken, like call it 200 lines of like busted code. Am I an AB student? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that means. Associate Bachelor? Oh my god. AB as in like the grades. Okay. I mostly got A's. As in I got only A's. Yes, I got my high school was a 4.1, but that was because college classes were like weighted higher. And then in college, I think it's just a 4.0. Some of the classes, if you test out of them, you get a 3.0. So some of mine are 3, is a 3.0 just because I tested out. But yeah, it's 4.0 for the most part. There's a few where it's like an 8. 3.8 is chill though. I've always found school easy. I don't know. Smart's a strong word, okay? I think I'm good at how school tests knowledge. I think is a good way to say that. Because it's very like structured, so I've always found it's like, okay, so you need to write a paper. They give you what you need to do with a paper for, just do that, you know? I've always found it easy. Book smart, exactly. My courses this semester are kind of bad for me. Yeah, that's L. They don't really do quiz or test, but you need to be able to or explain like, oh, dude, that's bad. No, I can't. I'm bad at like thinking of what I want to say and then saying it out loud, like doing that. There's like a disconnect there where my brain stops working. I'm not a fan of that. It's hard because you need to actually fully understand what you're saying and stuff. Yeah, no, I found that like helping like other people like with their homework, easiest way to like make sure you understand the material, which I can't really do now because my school's online, which kind of blows. But in high school, that was cheat code. Because like even if I was wrong, like I would work out with the other student and be like, no, we chilling now. Loved helping people with their homework, especially in bio. It helped me so much. Yeah, no, especially, yeah. Well, because I always had good grades, so people would like go to me for help, which kind of makes you like, it reinforces the good grade of being like, oh, well, you have this so much extra practice. Because also some classes they would give like 2 different worksheets where like the questions are slightly different, so you can't just fully copy everyone else's. You have some original problems, and then it's like you get like 4 times the practice because of that, and it's amazing. And then the test is easy because of that too. I butchered the sleeve. Let's send a screenshot of them taking 1956 minutes on a quiz. Dude. Second day of school, that's rough. Oh. I have that reaction to some of the test lengths for me, because it's like one of them was a 12-hour test. Like they have like a maximum time limit. And it was 12 hours, and I was like, huh? I was like, what? 12 hours? Am I seeing that right? It was in minutes, so I had to be like, okay, let's do the math. How many minutes is how? I have a rough sketch finally, but I'm stuck at the close now. I think you just got a hoodie. Hoodie is the move. Princess in the hoodie for today. My like clothes designing skills aren't really existent at all, so I'm a steal from Pinterest kind of guy. No oh my god, no princess in a dress. I mean, that's a stereotype, but go for it. If you want to be cringe, that's okay, I guess. So, I think we're doing this thing called not rendering that sleeve at all. How do I show she's evil? Oh, do the... Okay, I'm before I say what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna try and find the meme. Okay, there was this TikTok with an evil autism shirt. Just give her that. Like bad. Isn't like dark purple kind of that? Oh, but you're drawing on paper. Ooh. That's a tricky bit. I've actually been a paper enjoyer. something heavy. I've been doing a thing where I just start my day with like a warm up on paper, and it's honestly like top 10 drawing experiences right there. Making just throw in some of the worst doodles you've ever seen in your life. Were you seeing the picture? Honestly, wherever you're fine. It's not like that strict of a Discord server where they're like, no memes in general, banned, banned, banned. Like, nobody really cares. Which is the vibe we want. Ooh. Yeah, the detail on that's a little rough. Carver, do I think the dress in general are stereotypical princess? I feel like it's just, I mean, yeah, right? Because isn't that most, I feel like it is. Not, and that's not a bad thing, but I feel like dresses are stereotypical princess stuff. Because that's what, I've never seen a human in real life wear a dress. And I do live in the middle of nowhere, so this might be part of that. But it is jeans and a hoodie, a Carhartt hoodie specifically. That's the clothes that you wear. So if it's anything more than that, you're kind of like, collar shirt's fancy. Like, that's kind of dripped out. Is you're trying to be like, you're trying to impress someone if you're wearing a collared shirt, is basically how that works. You're typing a general, bro. You're tweaking. We're dressed all the time, but you live in Miami. I feel like the humidity there has got to be wait, are dresses more like airflowy than like pants and stuff? Because I could see that. That kind of checks out. I feel like I can't get away with wearing a dress though. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm a dress guy. Oh, no, you're kind of cooking, Anto. Let's see you in a dress. I don't think you just have some. You got some gummy bears left. Slam them. Get them out of here. Let's see me in a dress. Yeah, we're not happening. I don't know like how the logistics would work on that. And my wallet would need to buy a dress, which already is not working. I need to buy jeans without holes in them first. I still, like, all my clothes are from before I lost weight, so literally none of them are, like, the right size. Which it's kind of good news that I'm growing into them a little bit from just lifting. But it's like, I don't think natural I'm gonna be, like, a 3 or 4X. Like, you gotta blast some trend for that, I feel like. But like, you hand me down if you wear it, what the heck? I mean, that's the only move, right? That'll be my Halloween fit. Okay, one of my friends did tell me that I dress like a man whore. I don't think that's appropriate, but I basically just switch out between a different compression shirt, right? And then I have like baggy sweatpants. And then usually if it's less than 75 degrees, I'll put a hoodie on. That's like, it's a 3X. So it's like, because all my hoodies are huge. Because I used to be huge. So that's how that works. And then we got the little, I think my only shirt, I only have 2 pairs of shoes. I have cowboy boots, right? And I have slip-on Vans. So, there you go. Okay, some of my pants became skinny jeans because I got a little bit of a dumpy on me, and I have some anime girl thighs. So, my pants that were a little too tight, they have all ripped, so we don't have them anymore. Because it's like, I think my waist is like a 28, I think. But all my jeans that I wear are like a waist 40, just so I have some room for my dumpy. Because I like having room to breathe, especially when it's hot out. Like, the last thing I want is these jeans, like, glued to my legs. All I heard was anime thighs and dumpy. That's how it is. That's what my sister told me, though. Yeah, I don't think 28's that crazy. It's 28. I don't think that's that crazy, though. I still have, like, because I'm 215. I could probably, because I'm not that lean. I had a scan done when I hurt my knee, and I think it was like, what was it? I think it was like 15 or 17% body fat. So it's like right above where you have visible abs. So it's like not the cool amount. Like you just basically look smaller, have less energy, but none of the cool benefits of being lean. It's like that in between. Is that not a 100-pound woman's waist size? I don't think so. I don't think it's that crazy. Like, Ryan's like gotta be a 28 as well. Yeah, the waist measure's 28, but the dumpy won't fit in 28s is how that works. It's like my only good genetic trait. I have that, and then like not a narrow clavicle. So it's, if I slam Trent, I think we'd be a good bodybuilder. Your waist is 26 and you weigh 110. Okay, maybe 28 is kind of good. I feel like it's good news though, right? Because that means once I can finally, okay, so for some reason, you know, like a lat spread where it's like this is the back of the head and you got like, you're doing one of those maneuvers and like the lats are like supposedly bulging. I can't do the spread of the lats like that. And it might be shoulder mobility, because I'm not gonna lie, my shoulders are, they be sounding like a ratchet joint. they're real clicky. So maybe I can even click right now. Oh, I smacked the mic. My bad. My bad. I don't know. They're just real like loud. All my joints are loud though. Small 26 to 27 and a half, medium 28. And we're medium. That's chill. That's chill. Yeah, before I went to the gym though, I think my waist was like a 42. Because I was like 350. So somehow, and I bless my genetics for it, we did not get a ton of loose skin doing that. That's chill. I guess I'm wearing women's clothes now from now on, huh? You'll see me at Lululemon tonight. I'll drive 3.5 hours. Average male waist size is 40. That can't be right. It is. I'm talking about the size on jeans. It says 28. Unless I'm like wrong. Because that's what my measurement I was going off of. So I mean, that's what the tape measure said. I got like the wiggly tape, you know, just like the string, because my mom does like quilting and stuff. So I just yoinked that. Waist measurement was 28. Smallest male waist retail. Yeah, I know, because I work retail. 28 is the smallest we carry. No, 30 is. I think 30 is. But it's like a hardware store, so usually it's like contractors, and no contractor in their 40s is rolling up with less than a 30. Because even if they are, you want the room to breathe. If you're working in like Minnesota humidity. I guess Miami humidity would be the same deal. I feel like I'd have a heart attack if I went to Miami though, just because there would be too many people. I already get like anxious walking into a Walmart, so like I don't think I need to do that. Do I post on Insta like yourself or only art? Only art. Mona jealousy seeping off of me right now. I don't think it's that crazy. Just genetics, I don't know what to tell you. That's the thing though, is like the measurements say there should be a crazy V taper. There is not a crazy, This could be body dysmorphia talking, and it might be. But there's not like a crazy V-taper. It's more of like a... That's a little too much, I think. I don't know. I wanted to post some pictures, like get like a room with some like actually good lighting. Give me my genetics. You don't want my genetics because you would have arthritis in your knees. I have horrible genetics bone-wise. Like my joints are horrible. So there's that. Yeah, we have that, but we didn't get the height. We're maxed out 5'10". Maxed out. Yeah, never mind. Hey, if you want a busted patellar tendon as well. Actually, we found out that the patellar tendon was from getting a little crazy. Rate myself 1 to 10. I would honestly say like a 5 or 6. I think my physique is pretty good, but I don't really looks max or anything, so I feel like we could improve it there. But I'm very average looking, I would say. I feel like if I was never like crazy fat at one point in my life, we'd be higher. But I don't really have like I have a strong, like, I wouldn't say strong. I have a I have a jawline. Like I'm not totally like what's the one thing where it's like the face profile is like, I don't have this, which is good. But I think I'm just like stereotypical white guy. I don't know what to tell you. Like I don't have long hair anymore either, so I feel like, okay, that's the other thing. I feel like I'm not blonde anymore now that I cut my hair. Because I used to, it was like, I mean, you see the profile picture. It was that color, and now it's just not. And I don't know what the deal is, you know? I don't know what happened. It became like way darker. Let us know when the face reveal drops. I don't know if we'll ever, ooh, I don't know if I care that much. I want to do a, I want to go to a convention and sell stuff there, so it'd probably be whenever that happens. I was thinking about doing like a face cam in my videos. I just don't really think it would add much. Hey, remember when I was talking about my dog? He's scratching the door right now. Because you know how like, if you watch Sam Does Arts, how he has a face cam? I kind of want to do something like that. I just don't think it would like add much. Are my roots brown? You might not be blonde anymore. I think they might just be brown. It's like, in light, it's like golden blonde, but it might just be like dirty blonde, I guess. I don't know. The person at the DMV. I don't care about you guys that much. I think you... We're bending to some words here. I said I don't know if you guys care that much. But, I don't know how much, like, a face cam would positively impact a video, you know? I mean, I would be down to make editing significantly easier. Gotta go to sleep, got class in the morning. Bye. Oh yeah, you're like an hour ahead too. Yeah, I think the roots might just be brown. A face cam would impact it because like, there's the other thing, I would have to set up good lighting. You would see my Gundams and Evil Neuro plushie though, so. If you're chopped, you get less views. If you're not chopped, you get extra views. Honestly, you might be onto something. Gundams. I don't build them anymore, but I used to be really into Gundams. Like building Gundams. Gundams. Gunpla, all of them. It was like during COVID I got really into building Gundams. So, what is a Gundam? Let me put you on some heat real quick. They're amazing and cool and badass is what they are. They're basically like robot model kits. Here's one that I have, is this guy. They're so cool, and they're amazing. And that's it. Problem with face cams though is having to worry about how you look. Is lighting good? Can you see me? True. And I already have like pretty bad body dysmorphia, so I don't think we need to increase that. But I don't know if you guys can hear my dog scratching at my door, but I mean, I might need to do that. Kind of forget about that once you start the face cam, at least for me. I feel like that's a thing that might just be like exposure therapy, you know, where it's like the more you do it, you just care less. I started streaming on Twitch. I was worried about my cam, but like a week or two in, I was fine. That's valid. I feel like not that many people care either. Like the people who would be saying some stupid stuff are like the ones you wouldn't want to talk to anyway. A lot of weirdos in your chat. Luckily, we're avoiding that for now. I feel like that's another problem with like face cam. Especially if you're not a dude, I feel like that's significantly worse. Because there's even like a lot of weirdos at work doing that with like just female coworkers. Bro, I couldn't go one stream without someone spamming some stupid shit. Dude, that's gotta blow. Does auto mod not... Is auto mod even a thing? I swear I've seen someone have one set up, but yeah, that's gotta suck. I feel like it just kills the vibe. Where it's like you're having a chill time and someone's just doing some stupid stuff. I feel like the song got way louder. Doesn't really matter too much for me. I have no mods because I have low trust. Yeah, I only have the one guy modded because I've known him for ever. Probably like 10 years now, so. No, wait, is it 10 years? Oh, am I unking out right now? 8th grade. 4. Okay. Okay, 9 years, yeah. So, damn. Oh, my dog's still scratching at my door. You next? I got you. I wish you could set like levels of mod, because I think I have the mod set to be able to like delete the channel. And I'm like, I don't know when they would ever want to use that. I should have more, especially for Discord. Nobody's online. Like I'm online, but I'm not active, you know? You buy a backpack for school, use a tote bag to school. I was a satchel guy. You know, I was a mean satchel guy. I don't know if that was the move or not, but it was nice because my school wouldn't let you carry backpacks. I'm always on D&D. Exactly, yeah. I can Discord mod. I'll hit you up later. Yeah, I'm usually D&D. Well, I don't like being locked in, and then I get like a DM sound or something, and I'm like, wow. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna open my door for my dog. Come on, Max. Come on. Maxie. Max, come on. Okay. My friends spam me. That's the only time D&D goes on. Notice piss me off. Honestly, yeah. For me, it's the calling, because I have Discord on my phone, my iPad, and my PC, so it rings on all of them. What's my dog up to? Okay, I don't know what his deal is, but I think he's in my room now. My dog's really good at rage baiting me, because... Oh. I don't know how to explain it. He's just so... He just doesn't care, I think, is what it is. Yeah, my phone's on, like my actual phone, like for text and stuff, it's on vibrate only too. I just don't like the sound. It just does, I don't jive with the sound. It's like the last thing if I'm getting spammed with stuff. What dog do I have again? I have 3 dogs. I guess my family has 3 dogs. The one that I'm talking about, his name is Max. He's 17-year-old Cocker Spaniel. I'm gonna pull a picture of him up real quick. Absolute just fat ass. He's chill though, but like, bro. He needs to lock in something fierce. That bit old as hell, yeah. Well, the thing is, like, he wasn't fat, and then 2 years ago we thought he was gonna die because he's 15. And so we were like, oh, we'll let him get fat, and now he's still here. And we're like, okay. I'm trying to find a not horrible picture of him. Turns out I'm just like old and can't take pictures of stuff. Oh, here's a decent one. Send it to my alt. No doggo pic is bad pic. I mean, more bad is like not showing just my face. I did find a picture of my hair though. My hair color anyway, so I can show that too. That's what I'm saying. Like under certain light, it looks blonde, but like I don't know. Okay, if Discord decides to load on my phone, gee, Jesus, oh my god. Oh my god. Here's the dog. See how he's kind of like a fat, like he's a little rotund in this area. He's kind of like a pear. He's pretty chill though. Dirty blonde. I think it'd have to be dirty blonde. The thing is, like growing up, I used to have like white hair though, so it's kind of weird. Here we go. Here's the hair. That's what she looks like. So, his name is Max. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, in this light, I think it looks like blonde, dirty blonde. That's very blonde. Okay, am I just wrong? I could be wrong. I'm open to being wrong. Let me open the selfie camera. Cut's nice though, thank you. Dude, I hated this cut initially because I went from, my hair was like 25 inches long. And I cut it, and because I'm not going to lie, the long hair, it works on some people. I looked like a Redditor. I thought I'd give it a shot, like being more fit. That was an error. Please don't go bald. I'm not going to lie, I was thinking like a 3-guard buzz. Just like go from like long as hell hair, just go, cut it right off. I think that would be kind of fun, but. Okay, my dog's licking the pillows now. That's very wonderful. So cool how he does that. That's the thing though, is I'm so white. I feel like I'll look crazy if I'm bald. Because like, I can't let it really grow like a good beard yet either. So it's like, it's just this middle ground where like, if I went completely bald, I would look crazy. I would just look, it would be, I think, a top 10 worst decision in humanity. Is your scalp pink? It's just white. Like, just pure white. I'm kind of like, you know how there's like pink white and like more of like a yellow tint white? I can actually just pick the colors for this. This is almost my exact skin color. Actually, now that we look at it. But then there's also like the pink white. I'm like the yellow white, I think. So, yeah. And then my eyes are, they were like blue and now they're kind of like more of a green, so. A little lighter. Okay, yeah, no, we're a little, there's some fishing pictures. Oh, I can just open up the fishing pictures. Oh, if we want to see pictures of the fit too, peep the fit. It got the Nikon Got the mean northern. And we got the hoodie on. And we got the gray sweatpants on. Yeah, that's how white we are, though. That's alright. I mean, we're... No tanning happens, by the way. Like, I'm outside... I'm not a lot. I'm not outside... I'm not gonna lie here. I'm outside a decent amount, though. And we just don't tan. And... Loki might be whiter than you. Color pick my arm to your hand. That's a good picture because I'm outside. If we choose a different one... I feel like I look what this is more realistic. This one's more realistic here. Different fish. I know, it's Aura. That's like how white we are. This camera's not really doing me justice here. My brother has his camera on, it's like the 0.6 zoom one, where it's like a fisheye, and it makes me look horrible. I think I'm still whiter. That's the move. I'm like pinker. Yeah, it's kind of weird because sometimes it's like, I don't know. I feel like right after I go to the gym, I'm like as like a literal ghost. Love 0.5 photos. He does them. Okay, my brother does them bad on purpose. He uses there's the Snapchat filter where it's like slightly fisheye, just enough to make you think you're doing something wrong. He purposely does me dirty when I catch a good fish, because every single one of those he hasn't caught anything all day, and I reel in a hog, and then. He's like, I'm gonna make him look dirty. You can't Aura farm with this because he looks horrible. I do the same thing. I can't say anything. He knows what's up. That's the move. Dude, can my dog just sit down? He just keeps on walking around. I might have to take like a little break here and actually let him outside. Take a photo of the under part of your forearm with flash. With flash, that's a... We're looking at a pure white right now. If we do it with flash. Blindness. I think so. I'm pretty white. Nah, she's white. Well, hey Koopa, how's it going? We're doing pretty good. Taking forever to draw this, but... Oh, let's go. Where's the goat? I think that's too pink. Yeah, I took it the picture. That's not gonna see the light of day. That's like, it is literally like, it's for like reflective. Bro, Koopa's just, he's carrying right now. Oh yeah, I've been trying to render this splash illustration like pretty much all day, and dude, it has been taking forever. I think I'm like, I'll pull it up. I think I'm like 16 hours in, and I think it's looking all right. But I started at the beginning of the month, or still not. Like I even made a to-do list, which is what, you know, that's when we're cooked, is when I make a to-do list. But it's like, I think the details are coming through, but oh my lord, it's just taking ages. It should come out good. Like, Now I think I'm just gonna do the background and cry about it, but you want the same dress that she's wearing? You're copying Fate Grand Order, dude. Can I please draw you after? Yeah, if you... I've been taking it from the Discord server, but yeah, if you can let me know where to find your stuff, yeah, I'm down. I haven't decided on a second one. There's 2 others I was thinking of, but... Yeah, because the actual character is Ereshkigal from, not this character, the one in the splash art. But... You before Koopa. I'm down. Did you put an OC in? Am I just missing things? Or do I just draw Misa? Oh, yeah, you did. That was one of the ones on my list. That's... Oh, I'm just clicking. My brain's slow right now. Yeah, like doing the first stream. Yeah, okay, I think my first stream I did it after working like 11 hours, so I forgot everything that happened. Let's see. How does this hand work? My dog's looking at me. He's making eye contact. I don't know what he wants, though. He was doing this thing earlier today where I was just eating, like, one of the saddest meals I've had in a while. Just, like, tuna and rice to hit my macros, and he was barking at me the whole time. I was like, dude, I'm not giving you food. He's already fat. And, like, I already gave him, like, his normal food. I'll say fish and rice today. Yeah, I slammed some canned tuna and instant rice. I was like, it hits the macros so well. Because it's like, I need the protein and I need the... I really healthy. Eat like a gym bro. That's the move. I do too. It's like... Because I'm also cutting right now, so I can't really eat that much. So it needs to be... It needs to hit my macros, which... I didn't do like a ton of math to get them. But I experimented a little bit just with like what my body likes. And right now, it's 1,800 calories, 150 grams of protein, 150 carbs, and then 50 grams of fat. And then kind of fill in the rest with whatever. Eat chicken and rice, that's the move. Yogurt and fruit for breakfast, whatever for lunch, and rice and meat for dinner. That's the move, honestly. I'm just not like... I don't like berries. And I think I'm just like a picky little like asshole or something. If it says berry in the name, I don't like it. So it's just like not the move. After last year, I think I went got 5 cans of it. You weren't lying. Good protein, that little thing. Dude, it is 120 calories for 22 grams of protein per can of tuna. And if there wasn't mercury in that, I would be slamming that so much. I also found out that my Walmart in town, they sell like, it's like a 3-gallon tub of just canned tuna. And I'm like, it's got me thinking. I was just saying, hey Cloudy, how's it going? Yeah, no, canned tuna has mercury in it. It's not that much, but apparently you're only supposed to have like 2 cans a week. Which kind of blows because of how good it is, but... I have watermelon, pineapple, purple grapes, green grapes, blueberries, strawberries, cherries, golden berries, dragon fruit, mango, bananas, peaches, and plums. So the only things that I like in that are watermelon and purple grapes. Yeah. That's the move. I was slamming some grapes earlier today, though. Because I like to buy just like a whole bag, and then I just eat them. Must be a USA thing. The canned tuna mercury? It might be. I don't know. I thought it was just like a thing with ocean pollution or something. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really like partook in berries since I was a kid. Because I thought I hated them, but... Yeah, well, I thought we polluted the ocean, and then now fish has mercury in it. Like all fish. Unless it's fresh. You should actually go to sleep now. Good night. Yeah. That's probably a good idea. Oh, have a good night. I should get to yours tonight, so. If not, I might just do a sketch. It depends how late it gets. Because it's just about hit midnight for me. So I might just do a sketch and stream again tomorrow. Because I'm off tomorrow, so we could probably do the same time tomorrow. Rajame, could you put the @ symbol before my name like in art in the post? Can't really stay for long, got school tomorrow. That's chill. Yeah, normally, I mean, I like to credit whoever did the original, you know, design, I guess. Original character design. I feel like it's kind of weird if I draw someone, it's different if they don't tell me where to credit them, because I feel like that's like, oh, that's on you, you know. But, I don't know, just it's super easy to credit. You don't have to draw me tonight. I think it'd be nice to watch process. Got you. Not me, but your OC. I got you. My dog finally sat down. How does that work? Too lazy to go back to DS. How do you decide which OC to draw? I don't know. It's going to be a purely gut feeling. Because I'm not going to lie, especially because I normally prepare the sketches like off stream. So it gives me some time. But since I'm on stream, when we're doing the sketches, if I don't have like an idea immediately, we're going to skip it for a little bit. Dude, now my dog's coughing, bro. He's licking a pillow for an hour, and then he just starts coughing. Bro, he needs to lock in. And if you post your OC on his Discord, he just picks one he likes. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. If they're a baddie of any variety, the chances do get higher. So I just drop in the channel. Yeah, OC Showcase is normally how that works. Sound like an old car engine starting up. I mean, that's what he is. He does that after, like, okay, so we have cats, right? And when he sees the litter box, he digs in. And it's just, it's a bad sight, because you see his floppy ears, and it's just like, ugh. Yeah, good night. Yeah, don't be late. Oh, English is second language. You're chill, bro. I've always understood what you were saying, so. I feel like I can never, like, if it's like, oh, this is your second language or something. I feel like I can never hate on that, because I only know one language. And I'm bad enough at speaking that. I feel like there's like no room to hate, because I'm like, it's like, well, why you gotta filter through. I'm assuming you think in your like native language, right? So it's like you'd have to filter through 2 languages, which I feel like that's gotta be tough. Maybe it's different if you were like native, because like one of my friends, he was born like with mom who speaks Spanish, dad who speaks English, right? And so then like he grew up surrounded by both of them. So I feel like that's a different case versus you learn them both, like you learn one later. Like if I were to start learning, call it Spanish right now, I feel like that's very different than if I like was native in both of them. Because I feel like if you were native, then I don't know how that like mentally works out. But I feel like it's easier, no? Because then you don't have to like do the mental gymnastics of trying to figure out how English grammar works, because it's kind of like incredibly illogical. Got class in the morning too. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, my dog's gonna... I might have to let him outside this time. He's looking at the door again. So after base colors, I'll take a little break. I'll get some water, and then I'll let him outside so he he can do his thing. Look, he might go finish the same study. You were cooking with the same study, so. I wish I still had the file. I think I lost it when I lost my Mac. But, I had a file of a same result study too, and it was like, yours was looking good. Mine was looking literally like the most atrocious thing I've ever seen. And I don't know what the deal with that was. There was this one video of his where I don't know, like I don't watch a ton of his content anymore, and that's nothing against him. It's just I just don't watch that kind of. I don't watch much art YouTube really. So, you know, inherently I wouldn't watch that much of him if I don't watch much art YouTube, right? But there's one video of his. I adored how he did this character. It like made my brain turn on, I swear. Kara, like white hair? I feel like I'm missing some lore. Might be wrong. Okay, I'm gonna drop a heads up. It's super old and I cringe already. Okay, you're good, bro. Don't worry about it. I cringe at my new stuff, so it's okay. Oh, that could be a cool two-person. I've been trying to get into more like two-person drawings, because I mean, it's not like intentional, but most of the stuff that I do is one person, and I don't know. I feel like there's not like an inherent skill issue there, but there's got to be something deep down, where it's like just because it's like you're limited with composition, so it gets a little like skill issue-y later down the line. I don't even know if I'm making sense, but like in my head that makes perfect sense. I'm like Socrates right now in my head. That's the wrong layer. I'm a genius. Okay. That's good for base colors. Kinda, maybe a little bit, maybe, potentially, maybe. Let's do some color variation in Mr. Hair, and then we can do a little break. Deep-rooted major skill issue. Yeah. The more fundamentals I learn, because I've been trying to get like a studio job. I don't think that's like unheard of knowledge here. But I've been trying to get like, you know, art full-time, right? And dude, the more fundamentals I do, the more I'm like, bro, I can tell that I never practiced. Like, I would say almost up until like I started the channel. Which, that was probably one of the better decisions I made. Okay, I think that is gonna be... I think we're gonna get some, like, the multiply color down. Okay, are we thinking just top-down lighting, maybe? Just something simple? Because the simpler the lighting, the more we can go kind of crazy with, like, rendering, so... Yeah, top-down. I messed with that. Wait, one other thing about the OC videos. I've always found them a lot of fun, but through when it's happened a few times where I draw a character and in my mind it looks nothing like the reference, and I'm like, oh, I am a disgrace. I have failed you. And nobody ever says that, but in my head I'm like, oh, I am a horrible artist. I'll give up. I'm gonna, and then insert horrible thing. And like, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, but alongside anatomy, I tried rendering. I find rendering a lot of fun, but there's a point where it's like kind of hard to tell when to stop, I feel like. Especially because I'm also building a portfolio, and it's I wouldn't say done, but it's like, it exists now. And with those drawings, it's like, oh, this is supposed to be the best thing ever, right? And I feel like it's just a mental pressure, but it's like, how do you like force yourself to make your magnum opus, you know? I can assure you it's all been scrumptious. That's good to hear, because when you see me draw someone's OC and it's not for a video, it's usually because I'm like, I am a horrible artist. I need to do a redemption. Sometimes I do just like the OC, so I'll draw it, but... Let's see, I think we are... I'm procrastinating to do that as well. Dude, yeah, because I'm also like not in school for art, so it's kind of like a weird thing where it's like I'm literally procrastinating on my school for a different career for an art portfolio, which is objectively like a less secure field than, I mean, maybe not less secure than IT, I don't know, but it's, you know, where it's like it's not as guaranteed, I guess, you know, it's like more of a risky choice. So it's kind of tricky because like I also need to build like a software development portfolio, which I just haven't done. I'm gonna essentially just be repurposing school projects, I think, is what's gonna happen. But it's like a weird choice, you know. It's like some days I'm like, fuck school, I'm gonna be an artist, and some days I'm like, I should probably just stack cash and then wait until I'm a little better at drawing and then, you know, do that. It's like a weird mental game, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to drop out, though, because I'm almost done, so. Yeah, because it's kind of, I feel like it's kind of weird to be like, oh, this degree is a backup, when some people would, like, give anything to be able to get a degree, you know? It's like, you know, it's like it's a good opportunity, you know, to have a degree or have the even chance to go to school, because I know a lot of people, that's not really a option, which kind of sucks. And even though it's not like I didn't get a ton of scholarships or anything, well, you know, we can still make it happen. Because it's like, luckily my parents let me chill at their crib. Well, I am going to let my dog outside. So I'll be back. Figure out the princess headpiece. The crown looks like a horn because she's evil. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're cooking over here. I guess while I leave, I'll just open up my... You guys can just look at this. Should be enough to look at to keep you busy. So look at this. I'll be back in like hopefully less than 5 minutes. So I just saw a cool chat message, so I'm gonna read it. I'm in nursing, but Loki wish to do arts full time. But what if it doesn't take off? Now I'm poor. Dude, that's literally my exact thought. Because I'm like, oh, drawing would be sick. And there's a lot of people who are artists full time and make 500K a year. There's a lot of them. Like if you can't count them on your hand because there's more than that, but it's some 0.001%, you know. But yeah, I will be back for the true time this time. I'll turn the music up a little bit too. We are so back. He did not need to go to the bathroom. He actually just wanted to eat some poop off the floor, which is absolutely wonderful. Super glad that he did that. So let's see. Google, goggles, Google. Yeah, it's just perfect. I mean, it's like, that's what I want him to do. You know, I don't want him, God forbid, you know, he just goes to the bathroom or something, you know. Can't have that. Because, I mean, why would you want to go to the bathroom when you could just eat poop off the floor, you know? Isn't that, like, perfect? And now he just sits down next to me, like he didn't do anything. That's what yeah, I asked for it. Exactly. It's like, that's what I get for letting him go outside. Because if I don't let him outside, he's just going to start barking. And it's like midnight. And I'm the only one up. So I would get absolutely flamed in the morning. So. Honestly, rightfully so, too. It's like, why are you letting the dog bark at midnight? No more dog. Yeah, and I mean, I'm not going to say he's the only one who eats poop. He is, but the other two just physically are incapable of doing it. One's a Shih Tzu who, like, half of her teeth are missing because she has an overbite, so, like, stuff gets weird with that. And the other one's a Yorkie poo, so it's just, physically, it's small, so it can't. They would if they could, though. He also eats the garbage all the time. Like, I've had to do the Heimlich maneuver on him multiple times. Just because of, like, him eating a hamburger out of the garbage and not even thinking about chewing it. Just goes straight, looks at it, goes, I'm gonna swallow that whole. Okay, speaking of, like, what field to go in, that's kind of like, I'm still the debate mentally. I'm not graduated yet, so I feel like I might just be like, hey, wherever that takes me, might just be the move. Because I would say, like, I'm decent at drawing, but I'm not, like, pro, you know what I mean? So it's like, there's that kind of disconnect where, you know, things get a little goofy. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that either. So it's like, that's just kind of what it is. Being known as a shit eater. Dude, and he's been doing it the whole time. Yeah, because we used to have our cat's litter box, which I guess if you don't want to hear this, that's fair. But we used to have a cat's litter box on the inside, and guess what he did? Stuff his fat face in there and just be eaten. He's just munching away. And then he would... I'm not going to go too into detail, but... he would eat it so much that he would, like, stuff his nose with it. Because, like, that's how much he was digging in it. And I'm like, dude, bro, can we not? Like... you're an animal. You're just a badly designed animal. Like, you're trying to off yourself here. This is terrible. I know. And then it's like, oh, then you have to give him a bath. Oh. It's kind of nice because he's old now, so he has, like, a bad leg. And, he doesn't limp, but he can't really run that fast. So it's like... that's good, because he used to do this thing where he would run at... because we live in the middle of nowhere, so we have quite a decent amount of land, and our neighbors have horses and stuff. So sometimes our neighbors' horses walk over and just poop on our land, which is fine. Nobody cares, really. But my dog, he would be able to sniff that stuff pretty far out. And, he would sniff it out and then roll in the horse poop and then come back inside and sit on my bed. And I'd be like... what do you think is going to happen, you buddy? And then I'm like, I'm not going to wash you off on the inside, on the tub inside. You're getting hose water. You're going to be cold. And then he's like, I don't know. He's not smart, but he's smart enough to cause some damage, if you know what that is. It's like, oh. And he also picks fight with bigger dogs, too. Still does. What do you think's... they're going to kick your ass, dude. You can't even... a set of stairs kick your ass. Like, what do you think's going to happen? He's fun. Say what you want. He's amusing. But it's like... the rage bait that he does is top tier. I've never met anything as good at rage baiting. as him. Because also, like, you're trying to cook stuff in the kitchen. Right in between your legs, this fat dog trying to wiggle and jump at all the food you're holding. It's like, dude, he's just a glutton. Like, the actual embodiment of the sin of gluttony is this guy. It's like you can see it in his eyes that all he looks at is the food. And I'm like, it's not going anywhere. He wasn't like a rescue, so there's no like potential issues with that. He's been like that since he spawned in. And I'm like, I don't know what his deal is. His greed will consume him. Dude, exactly. And how it hasn't. It's like you can see it in his eyes that the only thing on his mind is, I need that. That's kind of cute. Now, I mean, he's cute. Don't get me wrong, but if you're just if you already had a bad day and then you have that happening, it's like, okay, think about it. You have the worst day at school or work, right? You come home. You're like, oh, thank God, at least I'm home. Oh my God, my bed is full of shit, of horse shit. My dog just ate all the cat litter, and now he's choking on a hamburger that he ate out of the garbage. And I'm trying to cook food, and now he's trying to jump at this food I'm holding. I'm just like, it's cute until it isn't, is one of those things. Like, it depends on your mood if it's cute or not. At least it's not a kid. Dude, yeah, a kid with that much gluttony would be crazy. If he had opposable thumbs and could do all that. Yeah. Yeah, my mom works from home, so he is like, if she leaves the house, he immediately starts crying, and I'm like, bro, lock in, gang. Like, we don't need to do this. It's like, I can't even get mad. Like, I mean, him and Clash Royale are the two things that have, like, I don't get mad that often. But the rage bait from those two things is, and also, by the way, when he sits with you, which he really likes to do, which that's fine, right? It's like, oh, my dog wants to sit with me. That's cute. He just licks everything. Like, he just keeps licking. Like, he'll lick your pillows. He'll lick everything. So you need to give him, like, a sacrificial pillow. And it's like, okay, think about it. You're getting bodied in this game. Your dog, all you hear is just this dog licking for hours. And then I'm like, oh. And then your opponent is just spamming emotes, and I'm like, I'm gonna do something bad. It's like, we're done. But now I don't fall for rage bait, though. That's the thing. It's like, it's kind of like a blessing in disguise, because it's like, nothing's worse rage bait than that. Yeah, it's like, he doesn't know what he's doing. So to him, he's just existing. He's chilling. Like, he's having a great time. And I'm over here just going, I'm just actually huffing and puffing. You get mad at the game? Dude, I'm not, like, I don't play that many video games anymore, but I usually only played single player, so I never really had the chance to crash out. But I can guarantee if I got really into, like, League or something, I would be a very different human, I feel like. Because I feel like it's different if you lose a ton of, like, games or something because you're bad. And then it's like, oh, well, I suck, but I already knew that. So it's not, like, new info. But if it's because someone else... And I'm like, huh. The way I'm gonna go crazy. It's like if you played perfectly and then someone else is just inting. It's like, oh my God. Yeah, and the only reason I didn't play competitive games and stuff is because I didn't have internet until I was like 15 or 16. Usable internet, I guess is the better way to say that. So it's like, you know, the option isn't really there. So it's like, and I feel like really what games you played as a kid is kind of what you play when you're like an adult, which feels kind of weird to say I'm an adult, but right now I'm Baldur's Gate, so not too bad. It's fun. Yeah, Ryan plays a lot of Baldur's Gate. He was the guy who was in here earlier. Yeah, he plays a lot. I've never played it, but I also don't play D&D. That's the other thing. So I'd be down to give it a shot in like a group. Just none of my friends are around me right now, so it's like there is one, like some of my coworkers play D&D. I don't want to play D&D with them though. Nothing against them. It's just like it's like the difference between like work friends and it feels weird saying real friends because they are real friends at work. Yeah, I feel like you get what I mean. Where it's like same thing with like school friends, where it's like I'm only friends with you for this class. Oh, didn't either. Never touched D&D. I feel like it could be fun if you have a fun campaign. You know, like if you have fun people. I think the idea is chill, and also that group of people when they play D&D, they just get incredibly wasted, which can be funny. But I don't drink, so it's like kind of kills the plot, you know. I'm not talking about coworkers outside work. They're nice, but you know exactly. Yeah, it's like I got nothing against them, and I like you know the night commission that I did. I'll just pull it up. I did a commission a few days ago. Okay, that's not it. That's just a different drawing. There we go. It's like this was for a coworker. He's super chill. I think it turned out pretty good too, honestly. Still not gonna play D&D with him. He's been playing a lot of RuneScape, and not like recently. He's been just playing that since it came out. Which, honestly, infinite respect. Yeah, that one, honestly, it gave me a lot of trouble. But I'm glad that he did it. I think it turned out pretty good. He really likes it too, which I guess is all that matters, huh? RuneScape mentioned. I've never played it, and he's been trying to get me to play. I know the type of person I am. I'm gonna get horribly addicted to it, and I can't have that happen when I barely have time to draw. So it's like when the only thing I want to do with my life, which is draw, right? When I barely have time to do that. And maybe you could argue it's like time management skills aren't quite the best. And that's why. But like, I'm not going to get a time sink. It's another time sink, you know? Can't afford another fandom. Exactly. And like, one of my friends, he got me to download Uma Musume. And I know I'm going to love it, okay? It's like, you're racing horse girls. It's a gacha game. Like, that's chill. It's fun. It sounds fun anyway. I have it downloaded and I finished the tutorial. I feel like I should not like do the plunge and like actually learn much about it because I know how that story is gonna go. And like the last thing I want is, oh, this horse girl game made it so I don't draw anymore. Or it's like, oh, this horse girl game made it so I don't get like my dream job. Like that would suck. And maybe that's just like anxiety talking or something, but you get to torment China. It's the best story. Get tormented China. I haven't pulled at all. I don't even have special week. I have rice shower, and that tsundere one. Is it rice shower? It's not rice shower. Well, now I don't know her name. Okay, so I don't know her name anymore. It's not Ray Shower. I just googled her. Okay, so she has white hair, and it's like a vest, and it's a starter horse. She's 2-star. Let me actually just open the game. Like, instead of playing a lot of like mobile games and stuff, I typically just read webtoons or light novels. Like, that's my poison. I do think it'd be really fun. Oh my god, I can't even play the game. I have to update it. Okay, we're not doing that. Oh, you meant Tormenta China. We're Googling, we're Googling. Oh, that's peak, honestly. Dude, that's the thing is, like, all the character designs are, like, pretty good, too. So... And I'm not, I wouldn't say it's whale status, but I used to sink some money in. I was a really big Arknights player for quite a while. And, I gave them enough of my money. I got to a point where where it's like, oh, E2ing people isn't even that hard. And if you don't know Arknights, it's just like, I actually don't even know how to explain E2. Just like 2 big levels. So it's like, there's quests and stuff you have to do, and collect a lot of material to bump them up. So it's like E0 is how you get the character, and then E2 is 2 levels after that, right? So... yeah, it's just like, and that's like a big achievement when you get your first one. But it's like, even now, it's like not that hard. Corporal, I have an overwhelming feeling that you're bent in half right now. How's my posture? I'm doing a mental posture check right now. I'm gonna draw it out. Okay, so it's like, here's my thing. We have a decent amount of bend, but it's nothing too crazy. And then right now my legs are like this, and I'm sitting cross-legged. Because I'm a gangster like that. Yeah. I normally like to sit with my other knee crossed, but I can't bend it, so we're sitting like this now. Approved. I feel like it's enough to not have a full hunchback, but it's enough to be insecure about your hunchback that you do have. You know, is that? Could find the shit. Let's go. Let's see here. I've liked to think that my posture is not as bad as it used to be. Because I used to play a lot of, if you know game, Hypixel Skyblock. I used to play a lot. Like thousands of hours. And that game gave me carpal tunnel. It gave me everything. All my debuffs, a lot of my debuffs anyway, were from that game. Oh, you're number 2? Let's go, you're getting promoted. Oh, you've been really active all day though, so that makes sense. Let's see here. That's good enough to merge, I think, and then we can make probably... Oh, we need to do like a reflection. Boo to the carpal tunnel, exactly. It's better now. I've been doing like stretches. Because I had like... I don't really do a ton of calisthenics anymore, but I had a real calisthenics arc for a while. So I was like, I really want to do a front lever, and I used to be able to do one, and now I can't really. Because it's a skill, so if you stop practicing, you know, you get bad at it. But at one point I could. And then my wrist flexibility was it was alright. It wasn't like crazy good, but it was good enough And now it's like they can't really bend 90 degrees. That was also before, because last Valentine's Day, I cut my, it was on my left hand, I cut two of my tendons. It was my pointer and middle tendon. Because I might have slipped, my hand might have slipped a little bit, I might have cut some stuff. So that made that hand not very flexible. And then because of that, I couldn't do calisthenics, so then I just kind of stopped doing calisthenics. I still lift though, so it's like, went from more of that to just straight bodybuilding. Which I did also think, complete tangent here, but making like a bodybuilding channel would be cool. But I don't think I don't have the cojones to record in a public gym. That is psycho material here. I mean, there's one guy who does film his sets, and he's chill. Like, I don't have anything wrong with it. I just don't have the mental capacity to do that. Why am I always hurt? I don't know. And it's gotta be me. That's what it is. But almost constantly I have an injury. Rise and shine squad, let's go. We're talking about how I always hurt myself. And it's not on purpose. It's probably partially like, no, it's gotta be just skill diff. What I do now, well, it's been an ongoing thing, but I tore my patellar tendon really bad. It was torn, and then I tore it again when I was moving it was a really heavy dresser. It was probably every bit of like 400 pounds, and me and my dad were doing it. It's 1:20 a.m., but I love the spirit. Hey, East Coast gang. It's 12:20 a.m. for me, so. Yeah, again. It happened again. Oh, thanks, Tim. Same 12:20 Midwest gang. Let's go. I feel like it's a little too bright. Let's try and airbrush this a little more subtle. That's good. 7:20 here. That is early. Yeah, I used to wake up at like 5 to go to the gym before school, and I honestly don't know if I could do that anymore. Because it's like a mix of like all my friends being in different time zones, and just me liking to stay up late. So it's like, I don't know. There's also like not really a need to either, which I feel like that's kind of like almost a bigger part. It's like, well, why would you if it's not required? Okay, really like the hair running, especially at the top. That's good news, because I didn't want to mess with it, so. How much progress to the portfolio piece? We're getting there. I would say, percent-wise, we're at like 65 or 70. I think the character is mostly rendered. I need to render the background, and then I think the final editing's gonna be something like this. So we need to do some of that. Here's like the draft, so you can see there's gonna be some more stuff flying around, but it should be pretty good. It took a while to get all the stuff cleaned up, because the eyes have been messing with me forever. I'm actually gonna tweak them again. Yeah, I think it's coming together. It's gonna be how many hours has it been? I think it's gonna be every bit of like 25 hours when I'm done with it, but let's see. 14 hours so far, so I'd say yeah, at least 6 more. I know the background's gonna take a long time, so it's like I can feel it in my bones. Oh, going from the portfolio drawing to this is kind of crazy. The step down. Not the OC, just my drawing of it. The OC is good. Let's see here. Let's we're getting somewhere. I've been experimenting with different ways to like add more detail to the eyes. I don't have any like good ways yet, but I like it when people have like detailed eyes in their stuff. So it's like I should probably lock in and learn how to do it, you'd think, but let's say we ball and merge everything down. And we'll see if I regret that later. Yeah, but it's so hard to find the balance. Yeah, exactly. Because it's like, if you go, especially, because I would say I have a pretty anime style, right? I feel like with stuff like this where it just, if you go too much detail, it just looks really bad. And that's just not what we want, you know? It's just not ideal. We want a good looking drawing, hopefully, maybe. So it's like, you know, it's a tricky one for sure. Also, for chat on the screen, I thought about making it transparent, but I feel like if I made the background of the chat transparent, like it would be hard to see what the words are. Because it's like, there's stuff behind it. Now that there's actually, I'm gonna edit it real quick. So we can see what it looks like. Okay. I think maybe 60% might be too light. I'm not sure though. Let's see. I think it should be. I might have broke it. We might have broke it, guys. Let's give it some time to update. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I feel like it kind of blends in a little bit to the to the what's it called? The brush size, but What am I doing? I'm messing with the chat. I just didn't like the block, you know? Maybe if there's like a something. You feel me, you feel me. Text options. Secondary text shadow. If I make it 2 pixels all the way around. See if that's a little better. The box was a wee bit distracting. I think so. I think it was just intrusive, you know? Okay, we re-updated it, so it should appear again, hopefully. Yeah, it was kind of hard to tell like how I wanted to set it up when there was no text, when there was no chat. We're so back. I think it's gonna take a bit to work up. Oh well, we'll just see. It's way behind. It has a 2-second delay for messages, so I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Oh, it fixed itself. Let's go. Yeah, I watched 1 to 2 minute tutorial, so I think that's better. Okay, well, let's roll with this. I guess this is a delay. I feel that, honestly. We got mental delays up the wazoo. Looks more pro this way. I think I agree with you. Yeah. We might roll with it like this because I think I like the chat being on screen because I think in the future, potentially with this stream, I want to like edit the VODs so I have more uploads on the channel. Because I think I'm gonna do probably bi-monthly like bigger videos and then maybe like bi-weekly kind of like stream highlight situation kind of deals. Because I feel like I don't expect people. I like watching VODs. I know a lot of people don't though. So. Pro cardboard, that's the plan. Hopefully, maybe. Yeah, I thought about making like a cute little overlay that would it would have. Oh my, what word am I trying to think of? It was gonna look like you had Windows open on your desktop, so it would be like. It's like this is the screen. It's like this main one is the drawing, and then there's a side one of chat, and then maybe like a little cardboard like chibi guy in the corner here that would like light up or something when I talk, right? I thought about doing that, but then I got really lazy and didn't do it. So that is probably gonna be a thing that happens later. So. Because I think that could look cool even for like videos. But I think I'll have to make one for the Artfight video and editing, so I might just mess with it then. Can you hear the hydro flask being unopened or opened? It's like hydro flask ASMR. The lid's so loud, you know? Dude, I had iced tea, or no, it was pre-workout in this, and I thought, oh, my water bottle, the lid will be sealed. No. No, it just spilled pre-workout all over my seat, and I was like, oh, no, my leather. I feel hydrated as well. It's hydration by proxy. It's a new thing. I forgot I have a square brush. Oh my lord. Dude, I should take a picture, but my brother has so many bush apples in our fridge. It's crazy, because he doesn't even drink that much. I was like, dude, bush apples can't be that good. He's also been swearing by this thing called boat cigs, where he's like, I don't smoke, but unless I'm on the boat. And he's on the boat every night. And I'm like, okay, let's do some math. How many days a night do you smoke then? I was like, I think you're smoking more than a healthy amount. Another one of my friends says that, where he's like, I only smoke when I game. And I'm like, oh, so he's like, no, it was like, I only drink when I game. I was like, oh, so you drink every night then? And he's like, no. I was like, well, how much do you game? He's like, every night. So you don't have to justify it. We're doing the scribble method here for the shiny stuff, by the way. So the math isn't math in there. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I'm on his side. I'll make a defense for him if it makes mildly sense. Like, it doesn't have to be a crazy good one, but every summer an apricot tree gives the fruit my mom makes marmalade, so our fridge is literally filled. Yeah, do we? Okay, I don't know if this is a Minnesota thing, but we have two fridges. We have a main floor fridge, and we have a basement fridge, and we have a basement freezer. They're separate freezers. And we're just full of random shit. And our basement freezer is just filled with, like, I don't even know where it came from. It's just random stuff. And I'm like, I don't know if that's rich. Every single house has those. And they're not like, you know, okay, I'm going to pull up a picture. It's got to be a Midwest thing, because everyone that I know around here has a basement freezer. Or a garage freezer. Like, they have a separate freezer. It's this one. I found it. I found it. This fridge is the basement fridge. Or no, this is our garage. Okay, I just ran the numbers. We have 3 fridges. We have a garage fridge as well. This is the garage fridge, okay? I feel like that's got to be a Midwest thing. Is it always that full? Usually they're full. Like, hunting's really big around here too, because it's like on my drive home, I saw like 15 deer across the street. So it's like, we don't hunt that much because I'm like a little sissy and I don't like hunting because you have to wake up early. But a lot of people hunt, so you get free food all the time. That's a me thing. Dude, everyone that I know has like some form of secondary fridge. I keep my zero sugar soda in there. Not soda pop. That's what it is. So I'm actually fresh out of pop right now, and it's kind of a sad thing because I like to crack open zero sugar Dr Pepper right now and just slam it, but I can't. I'm lying wave 3 exactly though. That's the thing. Every single person has one. I don't know why, but what's the point of hunting as a sport? Don't get the joy of offing animals. It's kind of like the same thing as fishing, right? And also, it's like, I feel like fishing is actually a good example because it's like, at least where I am, deer are incredibly overpopulated, to where the point, because where I am is the middle of nowhere, right? So there's a lot of cornfields and stuff. So it's like they're an actual problem. I don't know if they're invasive, but their population's too big. So naturally, and there's no like, there's wolves and stuff, and there's bears, but you know they're not slamming a ton of deer a day. So it's like you just do that, but you have to buy the tags, and you're only allowed like 2 or 3 deer a year. Yeah, it's a population control thing. And you're not allowed to bait them. Some people still do, but they're like kind of assholes I feel like it's kind of cheating. Okay, cheating is like the wrong word. It's like immoral to bait a deer just to snipe it. Now, a lot of people go like bow hunting and stuff. And also there's a lot of like butchers and stuff in this area because it's a big farming part of just the country. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure some people do it just because they're psychos and just like, I need to end a life right now. But same thing with like, if you catch a carp, you get a fine if you don't kill it because they're invasive. So yeah, and I can see the thrill in it because it's like there's something primal about it where it's like I need to hunt, you know. Carp are like horrible though. I don't know why they're horrible, but I know they're bad. I'm going to Mr. Google right now, actually. Why are carp bad in Minnesota? Because they're damaging aquatic invasive species that degrade water quality and destroy natural habitat by rooting in sediment for food, uprooting plants, and increasing nutrient and phosphorus levels that cause algal blooms. And they also jump out of the water and hurt people. I swear in French class we watched some cool videos about trying to make hunting look really cool. Yeah, and it's like, I feel like some people just do it so they can hang out with their boys, you know? There's a couple on a date and they were talking about how attractive it was that they both hunted. I mean, around here everyone hunts, but around here you get the ones with where it's like all their Facebook profile pictures are them with like 15 million ducks in the back of their truck. Her eyes are really pretty. It's kind of whimsical. Well, thank you. I tried out something different, and I think we're glad that it's working out because it could have not. I am gonna redo this gold though, because I can't say I'm a fan of that. Let's see here. Trying to think what else I should do on this. I think, okay, so in the original, there was more color in the back here. So I think that's the next step. My dog's, I don't know if you can hear him, but he's snoring loud right now. Talk about invasive species. I think my dog's one. Jeez. It was the blue one, I think. It already looks so much better. I think so, yeah. They were just not... I think there's just too much color in there, you know? Because I don't want to be the guy who says this statement, but less is more. So... Tell you what, the statement does exist for a reason. Kind of cooking with that. Let's lasso tool this. Least accurate lasso tool. My dog's a creature. Exactly. Like, I don't... Our last dog was so smart. And our Yorkie Poo, I'm not going to say it's a genius or anything, but it's got a brain on it. You know, it can... It does this thing where, like, if you tell it no and spray it with water, it doesn't do the thing again. This dog, dude, the whole time we've had him, it took us like 3 years to get him potty trained, and we had to have a bell on the door, and you would have to have peanut butter on the bell for him to like look at it to give it the time of day, and then you had to like, he'd ring the bell when he has to go outside. We don't do that anymore, but for years that was like the only way we could get him to consistently go outside. And I don't know how common bell training is, but the other ones we didn't. My dog is so smart. Okay, no, the Yorkie is smart. This one isn't. This thing is stupid. He's just a menace. Like, it's impressive. I honestly don't even know. I don't have words for it. Yeah. Yeah, it's like... And we have cats too. Because we live in the country. I don't know if people just dump cats on our property or something. But they just spawn in. And, these ones actually... No, okay. As much as it sucks to say, we kind of have a rotating cast of cats. And up until we got these two, it would be like, you give a cat a year before it just disappears. Coyote gets hit by something like that, right? Before something happens to it. Which, I mean, that's obviously sucks. But it's like, if they're an outside cat, that's kind of how it works, you know? Like a farm cat situation. But these ones, they're both like 4. And, oh, they're more than that. They're probably close to... They might be like 5 or 6, honestly, at this point. But either way, like... They're kind of menaces, like these ones. They also fight each other so much. I just stubbed my toe somehow. Oh my god. Just a lot of intelligence going around this house, I think. See, I think we could do one highlight layer, and we might honestly be getting done with this guy. And this is why I normally prepare a sketch, by the way, is because the sketching takes like 45 minutes. So then I think we only have time for like one drawing. Because I need to be up at a moderately decent time. You're good, Syrup. Let's see. Let's see. I think final touches of just like little extra strands here and there. Can't say I'm like the biggest fan of how this part of the hair turned out. I think it became like a little too big. Which actually... now that I say that, I think I can fix that still. So I just merge visible to new, or... there we go. And we have a new thing that we can mess around with. I just want to, like, not make it so fluffy, you know? That helped, I think, a pretty decent amount, actually. We can make it a little bit, we can rotate it a little bit, make it a little bit bigger. And now we're ready for background. That's a little too big, I think. And background color... like, the outside sky is not the worst choice, usually. Let's see. I'm trying to like cut it out so it looks like some negative space here. I don't know if that really worked, like, at all. Yeah, I feel like maybe just a little bit of like ambiance. That's just the wrong brush. A little bit of ambiance. Or ambience. Or something. We could probably scooch that down just a tad. See if we can fix that up a little bit. I might call it, honestly. I don't really see anything that I'm missing here. Let me just, I need to grab Mr. Screenshot to source them. Let's see. Let's see, do they have any links? They have a card. Twitter. Well, voila. I think that is... Oh, you're back. Perfect time. I think I think I might call it. I don't know anything else that I could add, really, that would make sense, you know? So, I think I might just be all she wrote for today. Beautiful. Let's see, I just currently... I think I might be able to stream either Thursday, Friday, I think. I think it might be the next time. I'll be able to, but hey, glad y'all like it. I think that's all I got for today, though. So, peace. I might edit this down, potentially, maybe not. Probably not anytime soon, though. So, who knows? Yeah, good night, everyone, or morning if you're not American.